What's going on, everybody? It's Achilles WT coming at you with a brand new video, brand new Overwatch video. And in today's video, I will be putting a spotlight on the hero you're looking at right here, Widowmaker, who at first, admittedly, I wasn't really all that crazy about, but I don't know, something just clicked over the past week or so where I learned a little bit more about how she's supposed to be used, learned a little bit more about how I could actually, do things using this hero, and ever since I've actually she's actually maybe one of my favorite heroes in the game now, maybe my second favorite after 76. But nevertheless, this video will be showcasing the hero, showcasing some of the reasons why I like her the way she is right now, because they do have ideas of ways to kind of tone her down at the moment, because she is largely viewed as an overpowered hero right now as she stands. But me personally, I can kind of see how they say she is, but I think it's more of a case of her being a bit overpowered if she's in the right hands. But without further ado, we're just going to get right into the game, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so this is going to be take 2. Last game did not go well at all. I was missing my share of shots for one, which was a problem on my end. But I was also playing against a Pharah on the enemy team that had free reign to just essentially run right past everything and just focus me down, which is always fun. No adjustments made by the friendly team whatsoever, and in blindly pushing past the Pharah and going for the objective, they succeeded in not pushing the objective. So last game was really fun, if you didn't really catch my tone. So we're going to try and make a better one of it this game. Now, the enemy team does have a Bastion, which is very good for me, because that's somebody that I could just pile on some shots on. Something about Widowmaker, if you're new, her standard weapon right now is an assault rifle in regular mode, and if you scope in, it becomes a sniper rifle, so she gets the best of both worlds. Bastion is going to take my exact spot. Thank you so much for that, you douchebag. Alright. But we still have a sort of good spot here. Now, the idea behind Widowmaker for me that's making her work is that we're essentially just trying to land shots on targets, not necessarily in the head, but anywhere we can get them. Because Widowmaker's damage is actually very good, and as long as you're landing shots, you're doing a ton of progress towards your ultimate ability. And Widowmaker's ultimate ability is really that alone is worth picking her, really. There's a bunch of reasons to pick Widow, but her ultimate alone is very good. It basically gives your entire team vision on the entire enemy team, no matter where they go. And it's one of those things that might actually play a factor into why people think she's so overpowered. I cannot deal with this Tracer right now. That being said, she did trigger the poison mine, so if anybody actually turns around and, shoots her, it might end up with a kill. But of course, that doesn't happen. So, matchmaking seems to be phenomenal today so far, but we'll try to make a game of it. I'm going to let my team know that the vision is almost ready and make a move back in. At least they're coordinated about how they place their sprays. Alright. So, definitely want to try and get this made before she gets up here, but we're going to fail in doing so. I'm going to leave that mine right there. She is going to trigger it. I am going to queue up my ultimate. She's still taking damage from the poison. It's worth mentioning. They have 2 or 3 tanks right now, and that is really hardcore to deal with. Definitely a hardcore cheeseball strat, in my opinion. What's bad is that I feel like if I would have just switched my pick to a Reinhardt, I could blow this entire setup in no time. But again, this is a showcase video, so I'm trying really hard not to switch my hero, because this is supposed to be about Widowmaker, and I want to keep it there. I want to keep the focus on Widowmaker and not change off of that. So I just want to put that out there. I would have switched a long time ago at this point to deal with this cheeseball strat, but because I'm trying to record a video, I am going to stay with this pick and try to make it work that way. We are landing a decent amount of shots now, but I'm a rhythm shooter, to be brutally honest. I'm trying to get out of here. I want no part of Winston. I need heals right now, badly.
No one can hide from my
but I can't think. There's a health pack around this corner, I believe. Or no, there's not. Oh, it's around the other corner. I just remembered. But I'm not going to have any luck getting that if Tracer's over there roaming. I'm going to try and help my teammates get the shield down. There we go. Tracer's right behind me. Do pick up that health pack. Now we can actually get a little aggressive here. I'm going to place my mine right there where they can step on it. Reinhardt does exactly that. He will die to the poison. Or not. Wow, that's incredible. Mei is landing 100% of her shots on me right now, which is crazy. We have no choice but to disengage here. I should still get taken out. I'm going to leave a mine there. Somebody does actually step on it. I'm pretty sure it was Mei. Kind of going tunnel vision, trying to chase me down right there. I would prefer to get this Mercy, but I can't really land a shot on her at the moment. We do get Mei, though. I feel like Widowmaker might be the only actual counter to Mei in this game, because she's so good. Trying to get a kill shot there. I am going to queue up my vision, so that my teammates know what they're dealing with. Let's say I need somebody to step up there. That armor definitely will help keep me up here. Alright. Finally, we stopped them a little bit here. I am going to take this opening to go grab a health pack. And I'm going to leave a mine right there in the meantime. I can't overstress how valuable those mines are if you just keep letting them go. I am going to switch off my snipe mode here to put a little bit of damage on Winston. I believe the enemy team knows I'm up here. They absolutely know I'm up here. Winston should be able to slap me away from danger, essentially. And we're going to disengage. We do get a shot on... Oh my god, he's still chasing me. Jesus Christ. That is exactly what was happening to me last game. But unlike last game, my teammates were actually able to do something about it as far as, like, you know, cleaning house after the fact. But that was happening to me a lot last game. People were just, like, completely tunnel visioning, going super try-hard mode to get me. No matter where I was, they were just running past. They were ignoring my teammates and just going straight for me. And I despise that feeling in anything that I play, to be brutally honest. Even more so when I'm not even playing well. Which I don't necessarily think I'm playing super well right now, because I think I'd have a lot more to contribute to the team if I was. But that's just a personal opinion. And again, I want to point out that the enemy team they're not aware of when we have vision, so they're going to be moving normally as if they're not being watched. I'm going to try and place a mine there ahead of time. I believe it was triggered. Yep, doing constant damage right now. We're going to keep it in AR mode for the time being. Do help secure a kill. Now all we got to do is place shots, which is exactly what we're doing. Look at that. We helped secure 3 kills. And we get another team wipe. That's where Widowmaker really, really shines. And you see we're about to have another ultimate on deck the next time these guys show up. So we're going to have vision on them again as they try to pursue us. So I'm going to cue that up now. Look at that, right on time. Triple shield is still going. This time they actually do a very, very good job of crowd controlling us. I'm going to leave that mine there in advance. Thankfully that missed. Cheese ball strat is in full effect. Somebody's above me right now. I could hear it, Tracer. We are going to just try and do some damage to get her away. She does use her recall, so it is on a cooldown. I need to be mindful of what my teammates are doing downstairs. Of course, Tracer presses right when I look away. At this point, I'm just trying to bait her into my mine. It's going to be very, very hard to do. Nothing I can do about that. That's just a matchup that's completely in her favor. That's one area where Widowmaker really, really struggles is like on the fly mobility. She has no mobility whatsoever, which is crazy because in that awesome ass Alive video, she seemed to be running around and jumping and doing all kinds of stuff almost Genji-like, and in the game, not so much. She has no mobility once she loses her grappling hook. So that's definitely something that you have to be mindful of. I do fall off like a noob.
60 seconds remaining.
Let my team know that I almost have vision again. There we go, we have it. We are going to queue it up. We are going to put another shot on Winston. He's going to be one shot again. Zarya has been doing a really, really good job with her Tobelsteins. We are going to secure that kill. And again, this is my job. Like, this is the only thing my team needs me to do. Stay out of danger and place well-placed damage-dealing shots on the enemy team. That's it. Once I do that, they can swoop in and secure the kills, no problem. We did take out Tracer that time. She wasn't paying attention, so we got lucky there. This time I'm going to move up with my team. I'm going to place that right there. Hopefully he walks into it. You secure that kill. Enemy team has a Pharah now. The guy that was using Tracer, we are going to snipe him out of the air. That should be the game. And sure as shit it is. So that one went a lot better, thankfully. We don't meddle at all. Like I said, it wasn't a strong game, but it is a good first one to showcase. So we are going to put one more on here and try to get some medals out of that bitch. But we did get the job done. Well, I got to do a Bastion video. Bastion is so... I don't use Bastion as much as I should. But he's so much fun to use. And it's like he's one of those heroes that's universally loathed by the Overwatch community. And it's hilarious because he just sits in one spot and just does work on people. But we're not talking about Bastion beyond that. I don't know why my career average for recon assists is so low, because I get like between 6 to 8 every single game that I play. Yet the career average is .19, so I don't know what's going on with the math there. I've never struggled to get recon assists, but I digress. Like I said, we're going to showcase one more map. Luckily, it's a different map, so it'll be something different to look at, and we'll get out of here on that. This one, we're going to try and do a little bit better of a job. We have a little bit of a warm-up in us now after that first game, so hopefully we're able to continue that trend. See what kind of composition we get here. If we get a tank and a support, we're good to go. That's another reason why people feel like Widowmaker's a little overpowered, because there really doesn't seem to be a downside to using her on offense. So we do get a Mercy, which is fantastic.
One shot, one kill.
Again, I think Widowmaker is fine right now, but in the right hands, I could see how people would think she's a little overpowered. You're never gonna feel like that if I use her, unless I'm like in a zone, basically. Because I've had games where I've like really poured it on, but those were like few and far in between. Like I really got into a rhythm and was just landing shot after shot after shot. I'm gonna try my best to see if that could happen here, but no promises.
Commences in 30 seconds.
I passed many an hour of my misspent.
What's an aimbot?
This wait time though.
No time for
My ultimate is charging.
What I said. Said this. One thing, while we have a moment here, one thing I wish this game had was a way to ping enemy heroes so that my teammates were aware of somebody that was behind the line or something like that. It's something you could easily tack on to like a left click on consoles, and I'm sure they could think of a button on PCs because, you know, they have so many keys on the keyboard. But that's something that I desperately think they should add on to this game. Nice pin by Reinhardt. Fantastic pin by Reinhardt. That alone gives us our opening to step up. And we see there is a turret on the enemy team, which I will definitely be able to help deal with. Do land a shot on Mercy. Get a shot on Torbjorn, even though we can't see him. They have 2 Torbjorns on the other team. Get another shot on Mercy. She does get taken out. Oh, wow. He actually... Okay. Not sure why Mercy is still glued to Hanzo when I was the one being shot. But, let's hope that cleans itself up.
Let's try that again.
And again, I'm always going to be a little critical towards Mercy users or any healer in the game, really, because they have a big red indicator whenever a teammate is low on health that there's no way you can't see unless you're just completely tunnel visioning. At least in my opinion. We are going to shoot you right in the foot, big boy. Do take out Tracer. I am going to use my vision.
Can hide from my sight.
Oh, I missed. I didn't miss that time, though. We do have to be careful here because, again, we did get taken out like this last time. We do take him out. Here comes the charge. We take him out just fine.
Talon will be eliminated.
Still no heals being placed on me, which is very, very interesting. There we go. Get another kill. Now I'm rushing my shots a little bit here. Definitely rushing my shots. I'm adding syllables to words that don't need them. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, I need to move up here. Do get Tracer again. We've been very fortunate that Tracer is not paying any mind to us, and we're just getting shots on her while she's not looking. I'm going to use my vision here for my teammates. Torbjorn should get taken out by somebody else, not by me necessarily. Never mind, he stepped right into me again. Trying to sneak a head glitch shot right there, but it wasn't really working. So we are definitely playing a better game right now because we're actually on fire, which we never were at any point in the last game. And it's really on me to keep that going. Trying to rush that shot right there on Tracer. Didn't rush that one, though. And I am really putting work in on this Tracer. Definitely want to keep putting shots on that Reinhardt shield. See, now we're out of range. This is exactly where Widowmaker shines on turrets. And bringing out a Bastion is not going to affect me whatsoever. There we go. We landed another one. 10-player kill streak. We're going to queue up our vision here. Oh, I had to reload. We're going to shoot him right out of that. These guys are just standing directly in front of me for some reason. I love this. I love this map right now. We got Tracer again. Oh, no, that was the Tracer user. Oh! I went for it right there, boy. Did he really just try to land that flashbang from that far? Oh, man. We're just landing shot after shot all of a sudden. Well, that's not smart, Reinhardt. Do that again, please. Do that again.
No one can hide from my sight.
Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. My teammates definitely took care of it too, so that's also good. We did pick up that Torbjorn, 15-player skill streak right now. Doesn't necessarily mean that I've killed 15 people in a row, it just means I've been involved in 15.
Just what I needed.
And it helps that we have Mercy on us at all. This is exactly how it went the last time I had a good game, like a really good game. I had a Mercy completely attached to me. Right as I mention it, she moves on, which is fine. Can't really say shit. She's made up for the start that she had, where she wasn't healing me at all. Oh my god. I killed his turret and he actually flanked all the way around to take me out, ruining my streak. Which is my fault. I should have sound hoarded. How are we doing now? 3 gold medals. So yeah, we're definitely having a way better game now this time. Let's see if I could actually keep it up though. That's a whole nother matter completely. Furthermore, we want to win. NG could be problematic for me. We're going to place the mine right by the health pack in case he gets smart. All we have to do is stop shooting whenever he does his deflect thing. There we go. I'm not sure who took... They say I took him out, but I'm not sure how I did. Like, unless my melee, like, gave him a heart attack. I didn't see him step on the mine. Oh, God, it's High Noon. And there's a target up here for sure. Okay, High Noon should be down by now.
No
yep, I can hear you.
On my sight.
Oh my god, this is happening all over again now. Now the enemy team responding to the kill streak that I had a little while ago by running around my teammates and going directly for me. Pretty sure if I die one more time, I'm going to lose this little fire streak that I got going right now. So we don't want to do that. I'm not trying to go up there. So we got to be mindful of the 2 health packs that we have around us. Rushing shots. Lost my rhythm a little bit here. There we go. We do take out High Noon.
Just what I needed.
Man, does he see me? Okay, we do have the Mercy on us again. That's a very, very good sign. Oh god, that's not good. We're gonna just put that right there. Thankfully, my teammate stepped up. Pretty sure we just took out Torbjorn. It looked like he was hammering a turret. Alright, now we need to step in. We're going to use our vision again.
Hide from my sight.
You take him out. Oh, good job, Reinhardt. That'll be a kill.
It's not you.
We take down the turret before the molten cores goes off. God, I need to help my team so bad here. Okay, we do get a good amount of damage on Reinhardt. Enemy team is burning all of their ultimates. Mercy makes a very, very, very good revive. We're going to place that mine right there. Oh, High Noon, High Noon! Okay, I need a health pack. There goes one. We triggered the spider mine. So at this point, it's just going to annoy whoever stepped on it. We're not making any headway. For all the damage I'm doing, we're not getting any closer to the objective. At least for the time being. I'm going to get another vision here. That McCree is definitely new to the hero because he's been trying to use like landmines from too far, fan the hammers from too far. I don't know who we just... I think we just killed Reinhardt by mistake. I did see that. Oh man, I'm in a bad way here. Oh, that's what that was. Junkrat, okay. They're just sending like hero after hero right now at this point. We do have the direct support on our back though. I am gonna get ballsy here.
60 seconds remaining.
Of course he moves right when I pull the trigger. Why wouldn't he do that? Three gold medals still at the moment. That's a very, very good ultimate that unfortunately does not get much done.
Here I am.
Somebody does step on my spider mine again. And this time we get a kill from it. See, right there, that shows the viability of the mine. That's why I use it as much as I do. Because I realize the damage on it is actually very, very good. It's deceptively good. And people that only use it for defense, I feel like are actually like doing themselves a disservice.
No one can hide from my sight.
This is not looking good. Oh, the Zarya though. That was clutch. There goes a Widowmaker. She's going to go down as well. Oh man, I'm choking. Choking under pressure, guys. And we did lose the game. Oh man, definitely had a better game that time, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to secure a win. But with that being said, obviously I had a shit ton of fun shooting people that game. Definitely glad I waited out a second game to actually get on the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, it's something a little bit different. I'm going to be trying to record and upload for 2 separate games at the same time. Just to keep things new, keep things a little fresh. We do manage to get that 61% kill participation, 31 eliminations. Really, I think our Mercy had a better second half than she did at first. Because like I said, there were a few times where I was standing directly in front of the Mercy user, taking damage, and no heals were coming my way. But the second half of that made up for that big time. We were still able to get things done. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, I'm Achilles LBT. That's Achilles with the Z. Remember it.